Hello and welcome to Only Connect, the unashamedly intelligent quiz show. The Radio Times describes us as a game of patience and lateral thinking. But then they describe Trisha as a debate. So, let's see who will be clawing at each other and sobbing in this episode. On my right, the neuroscientists. Joseph Raimondo, a South African-born Rhodes Scholar studying for a PhD in neuroscience. Blake Richards, a native Canadian with a degree in artificial intelligence, also undertaking a PhD in neuroscience. And their captain, Jonathan Webb, hailing from Australia, now pursuing a doctorate in, oh yes, it's neuroscience. Jonathan, you didn't think to bring a Brit along with you for a quiz?
We gave it some thought, but only after we'd selected the team and worked out we were all foreigners. So, yeah, there is a slight shortage there.
What do you think the weaker areas might be?
Most things to do with England. You know, we'll probably have the brain covered, but don't quote us on that. And, yeah, there's a bit of a hole in local knowledge, possibly.
Well, let's hope nothing about the UK comes up on this British BBC quiz. Your opponents are the rugby fans. Nigel Austin, an ex-army officer who now works as a sales director for a software company. Sean Nicholson, a project manager in the aerospace industry. And their captain, Jim Nugent, also a project manager with a degree in engineering. If you don't mind my saying, you all look very sort of unbruised. All beautiful, perfect noses, neat little ears. Have you actually been playing rugby?
I think the word you're looking for is attractive.
Well, of course, I didn't like to just say it straight out. But you promise you really play?
We really play. It's just that we are that good that you've got to catch us first and then obviously do some damage.
OK, well, let's see how bruised and battered you'll get metaphorically during the quiz. In round one, I'm simply going to ask the teams to tell me what connects 4 clues, although they don't necessarily need to see all 4 clues. If they can tell me the answer after just 1 clue, they will get 5 points. After 2 clues, 3 points. After 3 clues, 2 points. And 1 point if they've seen all 4. The rugby fans won the toss, but they've passed over the first question to the neuroscientists. So please look at the board and select a Greek letter.
Beta, please.
OK, your first clue is coming up. Time starts now.
Cream, cookies and cream, crumpets.
We have a second clue, please.
Quotation marks. Something you put around something? You put on top of something? No.
We have a third clue, please.
Tennis matches.
Umpires.
Umpires, yeah, no. Something that goes in between things? Yeah, netting? No.
There's marks of
Quotation
rounds.
marks. Something in pairs? Pairs of quotation marks? You know, pairs of cream.
You have to have... Yeah, can we get the fourth clue, please?
10 seconds.
Yellow lines. Broken.
3 seconds.
Broken. Come in. Pairs.
How do you mean exactly?
You've pairs in tennis, and you've pairs of yellow lines to segregate on the highway, and...
A pair of creams.
Pair of quotation.
Pair of creams.
Pair and creams.
Pair of creams, that's perfect. Yeah,
I'm afraid I'm going to have to offer a possible
love a good pair of
bonus
creams.
opportunity
Yeah.
to the rugby fans. Do you want to have a go?
The only thing we can think of is a connection with sets.
No, you were close, neuroscientists, but the answer is they can all come in single or double variety. Single or double cream, quotation marks, singles or doubles matches, and of course yellow lines, so no points there. Rugby fans, pick a letter.
We'll go for alpha, please.
Alpha, first clue coming up. Time starts now.
Wilkins
Was in Dickens.
Sorry?
It was Dickens.
Dickens. Next, please.
Well, Peter Wimsey is a fake fictional detective.
OK, so I'm going to take this. Next, please. The
Penguin
penguin. So
is
the arch
is a fictional enemy.
Do you want to go
Yeah, go
for
on then.
fictional?
I think Lord Peter Wimsey was not an enemy. I thought he was a goodie.
10
I
seconds.
could be wrong. Get the
We have to do this
Get the next one.
Next, please. Into the start.
3 seconds.
Stars. Go on. Do it.
Stars.
Oh, yes.
Well, the particular penguin I know has got a really nice star on his chest, and Sir Patrick Moore looks at the stars at night.
Not, I'm afraid, the correct answer, so let me throw it over to the neuroscientists.
Do they all have umbrellas?
In your mind, the penguin carries an umbrella?
Yeah,
The penguin from Batman.
definitely carries an umbrella.
No, they all famously wear monocles. They wear monocles. No points there. Neuroscientists, please pick a letter.
Delta, please.
Delta, first one coming up. Time starts now.
Estimated.
Guessing.
Yeah,
clues.
guessing.
Next one. Yep. Next clue, please.
There exists. It's estimated that there exists.
It's a mathematical
Mathematical symbols, yes. There exists is the E. You make an E for the symbol.
But
right?
Are they all symbolised by an E?
No, estimated is a little
squiggle.
Yeah.
Okay, should we get the third one?
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't all just be symbols. Can we have a third clue, please?
Schwa.
E is symbolised by an E, an upside down E.
Yes.
10 seconds.
They're all symbolised by different formations of the letter E.
Finally, some points. 2 of them off just 3 clues. Well done. Euro would have been the 4th clue. So you knew what a schwa was.
Yes.
What is it?
It's essentially a sort of what we think of as a blank vowel. It's not an A or an E, it's an and it's symbolised by an upside down lowercase e.
Exactly, like in the word about, for
Exactly.
example. Very well done. 2 points to you. Rugby fans.
We'll try Zeta, please.
OK. It's going to be an audio question, so you'll be shouting next when you want to hear the next clue, starting now.
It's an opera.
Yeah, we don't know what it is. So.
Don't know what it is.
Next, please.
It's a big band type.
Next, please.
Tell me, are you locked in the past?
10 seconds.
Next, please.
3 seconds.
Letters.
Sorry?
Letters.
They are all to do with letters.
In what way?
I don't know. Nigel will tell you.
Well, excerpt 3, I think, was REM. So I'm guessing that 1, 2, and 4 might have something similar letter-wise.
Good guess, but I'm afraid they don't. So a possible bonus for the neuroscientists?
They all have something to do with the moon.
Talk me through that.
We know that the REM song is Man on the Moon, and we don't have any specific ideas about the others, but
Moonlight
moon's
Sonata.
mentioned in plenty of jazz tunes.
Well, your guess is luckier. You get the bonus point. You heard Song to the Moon from Dvorak's Rusalka. Moonlight in Vermont was one of those jazz pieces. They're always going on about the moon, aren't they? Like werewolves.
Exactly.
These jazz musicians, Man on the Moon. And Claire de Lune, Debussy, was the last one.
Oh, lovely.
Bonus point to you. And you may now pick your own letter.
Epsilon, please.
OK, this one is going to be the picture question. Time starts now.
Gun is the right thing.
Yep. Remember, it could be referring to something else.
AK-47.
May I have a second clue, please?
Is that AK-47? A temple in Thailand? Kuala Lumpur.
KL.
K.
KL is represented by...
AK.
We're going to go with AK.
I can see why you would, but I'm afraid if I show the next 2 clues to your opponents, that connection will not hold up. There's a possible bonus available.
Representative of Cambodia. I'm not sure where the AK-47 comes in with Cambodia, but...
No, they are all seen on national flags. Angkor Wat on the flag of Cambodia. First one, the AK-47, is a reassuring, welcoming sight on the flag of Mozambique. So no points there, but rugby fans, you will get the Gamma question, and your first clue is coming up now.
17.
OK, next.
China, what is it? The number of competitions of some variety they've held.
Next.
The number of gold medals they've won.
Australia. So it's going to be
87.
the possible number of wins of something.
Wins. Yeah, but wins of what, though? Italy, I don't know, cycling? No, cricket, Australia. 87.
be
They must have won the
post-
Ashes 87 times, I guess. Have they? I
Could be.
10 seconds.
Nothing to do with states or differences or anything like that.
Next. Next, it's cricket, Australia.
3 seconds.
That's Fear of 13.
It's their unlucky numbers.
Just in the nick of time. Well done. All of those groups fear those particular numbers. So a point to you. That means at the end of round 1, the rugby fans, thank goodness, have got 1 point, but the neuroscientists are ahead with 3 points. In round 2, there are still 4 clues. This time, I will ask the contestants what comes fourth in the sequence. If they can tell me that after seeing just the first clue, they'll get more points, of course, than if they need to see 2 or 3 clues. But they will not see all 4 because that is the question. Neuroscientists, pick a letter.
Gamma, please.
OK, you're about to see the first in a sequence. What comes fourth? Your time starts now.
Park, Central Park.
South Park, Central Park. But it needs to be a sequence, remember?
Park Life.
Yeah, can we have a second clue, please?
Park reverse car. The gears on a car, on an automatic car. Neutral, right? Is next, and then
I only drive a manual.
Park reverse neutral drive, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Reverse has to be the other, like a step away from drive, so that's probably it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so go with drive.
Drive. Drive.
Very good. After just 2 clues, you get 3 points. And as I heard you saying, they are the gears on an automatic car. Neutral would come next, then drive. You drive a manual? You say?
Yes.
I love an automatic car. If it could only look in its own mirror as well, I could almost get from A to B without crashing. Very good. Neuroscientists, rugby fans, please pick a letter.
Ypsilon.
OK, first one coming up. Time starts now.
Generalities.
Next.
Are they in the library, the classifications of books? It's the, what do they call it? The
Index folio.
it's the index,
Yeah.
indexation.
Do you want to go for one more? Or do
General
you want to risk it?
indexation.
Well, we've got to get the fourth one to go for the next one.
OK, next. Yeah, let's do it. Library indexation.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Yeah. Happy
You've
for
got,
that?
you've got to get the last one.
Oh, yes. What's next? What's number
10
3?
seconds.
Science.
Can we go for science? Good. We think it's to do with the library indexation, and we're going to go with science.
Give it one more go.
Go with physics.
Scientology.
Physics.
I'm afraid not. So, there is a possible bonus for the neuroscientists.
Can we say 3 science?
You think I wouldn't let them have... But they said science. You think I'd go, no, I'm afraid it's not science. Yes, science. I was looking for something more specific. It is the Dewey classification system used in libraries, but number 3 would be specifically social sciences.
right.
And that is an important distinction because, of course, it's all about separating the different types of book. Neuroscientists? Pick a
Alpha,
letter.
please.
Alpha. Now, this is going to be a picture question, so what would you expect to see represented in the 4th picture? Time starts now.
Radio.
Think about names.
AM radio.
Transmission.
Yeah. Can we have another clue, please?
A microwave.
electromagnetic
yes, the
spectrum.
electromagnetic spectrum. So,
How do you divide
radio
them?
waves, microwaves.
Getting.
Which direction is it going?
Yeah, is it X-rays? Is the top one? No, UV. Right?
I don't know. Physics was a long time ago.
Microwave. It's visible spectrum.
There's
Visible
infrared.
spectrum, and then
10
this one
seconds.
is UV.
Ultraviolet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ultraviolet.
What's it going to be a picture of?
Oh, an ultraviolet light or
3 seconds.
or an X-ray machine. Yeah.
Ultraviolet.
Nope. I'm going to show the 3rd picture to your opponents, the rugby fans.
Go X-ray. Yeah.
We'll try X-ray machine.
I think we're all working along the right lines. They're bands of the electromagnetic spectrum in order of increasing frequency, but after infrared, simply visible light. That's all it would be, just normal visible light. So no points there. Rugby fans, pick a letter.
Delta, please.
First clue coming up. Time starts now.
Could be Scarlet. Could be Baby James.
Next, please.
Patterson means nothing to me, really.
That's an American generals. So in the order of American
Sounds like
generals.
Johansson.
Johansson also do books, don't they?
Okay. Next, please.
Sonny Liston. The boxers.
Boxer.
Sonny Liston.
So who was after Liston?
I don't know. Clay.
10 seconds.
Cassius Clay. Boxers.
Heavyweight boxing
Cassius
champions.
Clay.
Okay.
Got it.
We'll try Clay, as in Cassius Clay.
For what reason?
We think they're boxers, so it's possibly world heavyweight boxers.
You are absolutely correct. World heavyweight champions from 1959 going forwards. And when you're asked who a boxer is in a quiz, always go with Muhammad Ali or Cassius Clay. It's bound to be one of them. So well done. 2 points to you. Neuroscientists.
Zeta, please.
OK, first one coming up. Time starts now.
Coral reef. Great Barrier Reef. It's gonna
Get the next clue.
Remember, it's got to be a sequence. Second clue, please.
Arabian.
Peninsula.
Yeah, those are. Isn't there an Arabian
Reef in size going up.
Yeah.
Great Barrier Reef's the biggest in the world. But where's the coral reef?
I don't know. I think gold reef. No.
It might be something else, referring to something else, but it's got to be a sequence. Third clue, please.
South China Sea.
Seas. Are they getting bigger?
Yes, I think they're getting bigger, right?
10 seconds.
What's the biggest sea?
The Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah, I'll try.
Is it? It's not really big, so is it?
The Mediterranean is huge.
3 seconds.
Mediterranean.
For what reason?
They are seas increasing in size.
Right answer, wrong reasoning. They are seas decreasing in size.
I told you it wasn't.
Coral Sea is actually the biggest. The Mediterranean would be 4th. But it doesn't matter. You get the points anyway. Well done. Rugby fans. That leaves the beta question for you. The first clue is coming up. Time starts now.
Four
Triangles, 3 sides to a triangle.
Okay, next.
6 squares, then 4 sides, then 5 sides, then 6 sides. 24.
Okay, it's going up in squares. So how many sides? So yeah, so how many sides would be on
What would you call it? 6-sided.
So 6 sides.
Pentagon's 5-sided. And then, is it hexagon? Hexagon.
Well, we,
6-sided.
no, I think we know what the series is, so we can get more points if we go
10.
Okay,
So it'll be 10.
10
hexagon.
Okay, so we go 10.
And hexagon. Because they're going up in 2s and they're
Yeah, but
going
I'm
up
not
in
sure.
1s. Square.
3 seconds.
Yeah, go. 10 hexagon.
We're going to go 10 hexagon.
I'm afraid that is not the answer. Neuroscientists, I'm going to show you the third clue. What do you think is 4th?
8 triangles.
So
Okay.
if you've got
I can't
say
let you have
10
a long
sides on
debate.
something, what are they going to be?
Okay, sorry. It's going to be
Nope,
12
too long.
hexagons.
I beg your pardon?
10 pentagons?
Oh, sure.
Nope. 12 pentagons. They are the shapes required to make the first 4 platonic solids or 3D solids, but the 4th would be 12 pentagons. So, what sort of shapes are we making at the end of round 2? The rugby fans have got 3 points, but the neuroscientists are still in the lead with 8 points. Round 3, the connecting wall. There are 16 clues this time, which need to be sorted into 4 connected groups of 4. Rugby fans, it's going to be your turn to go first this time. Now, you'll see a lot of clues, some of which could go into more than one category, but there is only one perfect connected solution. So, you have the choice of wall alpha or beta.
Take alpha.
OK, your 16 clues are coming up. You've got 2.5 minutes to sort them, starting now.
Okay, we've got bat, cue, club,
Okay.
mallet.
Sweets,
Try that.
polo, clubs.
Try, mallet, club, bat, cue.
Okay. It's stick, so again,
Go on then, try that.
stick,
Club.
club,
Bat.
bat, yeah. And mallet.
No.
Okay. Small themes.
Bat. Okay, not whip. Set.
Keep going.
ISIS.
Anything with jug, smile. Right.
ISIS is a river. Whip crew is an 8. Let's try mallet.
Crack.
Okay, Nick.
Prefix, suffix.
Mallet. Club. Stick. Aren't they all to do with polo?
Okay, let's lose the theme of the polo.
Okay.
So whip is to do with the horsing, polo is to do with the horse, so
Yeah.
things to do with horses.
Rowing club, rowing crew. ISIS rowing. ISIS is a rowing club, actually, isn't it?
You're about halfway through the time.
Shell. Turtle. Nut.
Things that all have shells.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds
circle.
good.
What else has got a shell?
No, it counts for that.
A minute left.
Okay, what are things to do with
Jug, smile. Stick.
film phrase?
Swiss.
6 mile.
Croquet. What's with croquet? So you got
Mallet.
mallet. Don't you play sets in a thing? Cricket. So it wouldn't be a club.
Cue. You cue something up.
Okay, let's hit the old panic button and see.
30 seconds.
Do crew. to do with rowing. So you get club, ISIS, crew, and turn turtle.
Okay, go on. Go for it. What about things to wind people up? So give somebody some stick, joke
Okay.
with them.
Okay. Joke.
Stick.
What else we got? Smile.
Whip.
Whip.
Okay, interesting.
I don't think that's the one. Oh dear, guys.
Things that go think Batman. So for
Oh,
example,
you're under 10 seconds now. And your time is up, I'm afraid. It's frozen. No groups. Never mind, it happens. There are still plenty of points available for the connections. So let's resolve the wall and see if you can tell me what the connection is between the clues in that first group.
Man, set man, ISIS man.
Nut, Bat, Set, Isis. They are Egyptian deities,
okay.
is what they are.
Right.
Second group, this is a tricky one. Whip, smile, joke, bottle.
You crack a smile, you crack a whip, you crack a joke. You
think-
crack a bottle.
Yeah,
Things you crack.
You got it. Things you can crack. There's a point. Turtle, polo,
Collars,
roll,
Turtle neck,
crew.
Polar neck,
Collars.
crew
They're
neck.
the necks of jumpers.
Roll neck.
And that last group that you danced around so much. Stick, club, mallet, cue.
So would you use in sport?
Yeah, they're implements you use in ball sports. You couldn't quite get the exact 4. But you have got 3 points for the connections you spotted. Well done. Let's see how the neuroscientists do with their trip to the connecting wall. 16 fresh clues, of course, but the exact same principle. They must be sorted into 4 unique groups of 4. You guys are going to be getting the beta wall. You've got 2.5 minutes to solve it. Starting now.
Okay.
Hangman's a game.
Wine.
Children's game. So
Puzzle's
is a
a
puzzle.
game as well, exactly. Ballroom dancing, policeman's ball,
Measuring is a cylinder.
Cluedo.
crocodile.
Joey's a baby
Crocodiles.
kangaroo.
Yeah, it's a type of kangaroo, exactly.
Hangman. Are these games?
Should we try some games?
Yeah, sure, do some games. So, hangman,
Parlor, puzzle,
puzzle, and
chain game.
yeah, try that.
Nope.
No, okay, Joey's a baby, that's a baby.
Can't see any others.
No, neither can I. Okay,
So wine. Claret.
yeah, it's a wine claret,
Claret.
exactly. Claret,
Web
thanks.
pages. HTML.
Ballroom dancing, no. Puzzle dancing, cuff dancing, off the cuff.
Concert.
Okay, so you've got
Off
a
the-
chain
off the
gang.
baby.
Hangman.
Rock concert. Do there any types of concert? Classical concert.
Crocodile's a lizard.
Make them into
It's
handbags.
amphibious.
And yeah, things
So
in
is
the
Toby.
water. Okay, so
Sausages come in a sequence.
chains. Sausages come in chains, right? You've got a
Babies don't.
okay, a concert.
Cuff link, chain link.
Yeah, cufflink
They all have
chain link.
links.
That's
Are there
good.
any others?
Sausage links.
Links.
And
web
web
link.
page links. Yeah.
There we go.
Excellent. Nice work, guys.
Just
Okay.
more than
puzzle
halfway through the
piece,
time.
Measuring tape.
You've got a minute left.
Crocodile's skin or
Crocodile clips.
and the alligator.
Baby
okay,
clips.
Oh, that's it.
No.
I think so.
Concert.
Yeah, not parlor
Joey's a
games.
character on Friends.
Yeah. Okay.
Toby.
How about venues, ballrooms, concerts, parlors?
Yeah. Okay. Hangman wears a hood. Yeah, no.
Yeah, we haven't got the games. Do we still think there are games?
Yeah. No, there really isn't. Concert or baby? Yeah. No.
Joey. what's
30
happening?
seconds.
Okay.
Don't know. Yeah, policeman's ball.
Yeah. Exactly. Just try it. Go for it.
Parlor and concert or something.
Parlor and concert.
Are there
Okay.
any names that go
Measuring
after Joey,
cylinder.
Joey and Toby?
Measuring tape.
Joey. Australian.
Puzzle board, puzzle piece.
Parlor.
Got 10 seconds now.
Crocodile.
No.
What else?
Yes.
Oh, I'm afraid you're out of time. Right.
Toughie.
You've got 1 point for the group you identified, and I'll give you a bonus if you can tell me the connection. Sausages, chain, cuff, web pages.
They all have links.
Connected by links, exactly. How neat. There are still bonus points for the connections between the groups you didn't spot, so let's resolve the wall. There's the second group. Joey, policeman, hangman, crocodile.
Crocodile Dundee.
I don't know.
Australian.
Hangman.
Now,
Yeah, I
I'm
haven't seen
wondering whether
Australian
in the sunny climes that you guys all come from, they had Punch and Judy shows.
No, sir.
I know what one is, but I've never
They had
seen
Crocodile
one.
Dundee, but no battering the missus with a string of sausages. That is a set of Punch and Judy characters. Next
Excellent.
group. Puzzle, claret, measuring, Toby.
It's amazing.
Piece, cylinder.
Measuring piece. Stick. Puzzle stick.
Measuring stick. I
All wrong.
don't even know.
Yeah.
Jugs. Types of jug.
Of course they are.
Puzzle jug is like a funny, you have to figure out how to
Don't
drink
know
from
what
it.
it is.
Claret, measuring, Toby, they're all jugs. Last group. Baby, concert, ballroom, parlour.
Yeah.
Ballroom dancing things. Wood
And
dancing.
all types of dance.
Baby dancing.
One of my favourites.
Is it? Unfortunately, in this case, they are sizes of grand piano. That is what they are, grand piano sizes. So you have got simply the point for the group you found and the point for the connection you found, making a total of 2 points. Let's see how that leaves the overall scores. The rugby fans have got 6 points. The neuroscientists are leading with 10 points. But there are lots of points available in the final missing vowels round. This is where we take well-known names or phrases like only connect, slip out the vowels and then squidge the consonants together. Teams, I want you to tell me what those names or phrases are. If you get it right, you will get a point. If you get it wrong by so much as a single letter, you will lose a point and I'll throw it to the other team. So it will all be decided here. This time, I'll tell you the connections up front. Fingers on buzzers. The first group are all biblical films. Fans.
Quo Vadis.
Yes, 1 point. Scientists.
The greatest story ever told.
1 point to you. Scientists.
Barabbas.
1 point. Scientists.
The Passion of the Christ.
1 point. Next category, shipwrecked characters. Scientists.
Don Juan.
By Byron, correct on Juan. Don't know this one. Antonio from The Tempest, next clue. Scientists.
Swiss Family Robinson.
1 point. This is the famous one. It's Lemuel Gulliver. Next category, headings on a profit and loss account. Scientists,
Turnover.
1 point. Not so hot on the finances. Operating profit. Next clue. Scientists.
Allowable expenses.
Yes, it is 1 point. That is the end of the quiz. Looking at the final scores, the rugby fans have got 7 points, but the winners with 17 points, it's the neuroscientists. So we will see you again in the quarterfinals. I'm afraid it's goodbye to you, rugby fans. Thank you for joining us, and I must apologise to Welsh-speaking viewers for an obscenity that unfortunately appeared during that missing vowels round. Esgusadach fi. Goodbye.
The brand new documentary Murder on the Lake is here on BBC4 in just a few moments this evening. And then we're staying in Africa as an expat enclave is rocked by a crime of passion. A who's who of British cinema in White Mischief at 10:30.